Hey there everyone, this is Selena, and thanks for joining me today as we discuss dietary fats, cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, and what you can do to help prevent it. Now before you get started on any diet or exercise routine, make sure to check with your physician to make sure that is appropriate for you and your current health. And before we get started, I just want to make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom of this video to help support and promote this channel. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. So, dietary fats. There are several types of dietary fats out there. The most common ones that we know of are unsaturated and saturated. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen this on nutrition labels in the past. Now, the reason why fats have gotten a bad name over the years, especially when it comes to weight loss, is that 1 gram of fat contains 9 calories, which is over double the number of calories per gram in protein or carbohydrates, making this an incredibly easy macronutrient to overconsume, especially if you're using it for cooking or just snacking on some cake. So that is why it's always been prescribed to start cutting your fats when you're trying to lose weight, because it is so easy to overindulge in this macronutrient. But it is very important for the function of our bodies. It helps keep our hormones in balance and also aids in the transport of vitamins and minerals through our blood, amongst many other things. So it's very important to keep in your diet, but you need to know which ones are the best kind for you so that your body functions happily and healthfully. So unsaturated fats, these are considered the healthy fats and are commonly found in fish, nuts, and vegetable oils such as canola, olive oil, avocado, and corn oil. Now I'll do another video on those types of fats along with the saturated fats. Saturated are considered the bad fats or unhealthy fats. And that is because they are found primarily in meat sources. And these ones are solid at room temperature. So unsaturated fats are oils that are liquid at room temperature. Saturated are solid at room temperature. And these are found in butter, stick margarine, lard, coconut oil, and meat fats. Now a little comment on the coconut oil and palm oil. These are considered saturated fats because they are solid at room temperature. But I'm going to do another video on coconut oil because there are many key components to coconut oil that are very healthy for us and have been used for many years it's kind of just like an end-all cure-all for everything, it seems like. There are medium-chain triglycerides which help break through that blood-brain barrier. And in fact, I challenge you to look at a lot of your protein drinks and bars because a lot of them include MCT, medium chain triglycerides, which is coconut oil. So that little fun fact, but no, for the most part, saturated fats are those found in animal fats and are solid at room temperature. Now these are considered the bad fats for many reasons, which we will get into. So they're also found in chocolate, baked goods, deep fried, and processed food, which is also why they're considered bad for you. Now, the dietary advice that was given to us, that food pyramid, was based on some research done back in the 60s that they were trying to skew a little bit for us, and the data was a little faulty as well. So what it showed is that saturated fats increased plaque buildup, which is a risk for cardiovascular disease in our blood. So the idea is that by ingesting cholesterol from our food, we were increasing our total cholesterol in our bodies. The LDL cholesterol would go up, which is the bad cholesterol, and the HDL cholesterol would go down, which is the healthy cholesterol. And so this made me curious, so I started to do some of my own research, and I found a research study by the NIH, the National Institute of Health, and it showed that the combination of saturated fats and cholesterol did increase our LDL, which is bad. And what they were testing for were to see if eggs and shrimp still had the same impact as, let's say, red beef. And what they found was that it does not. So eggs and shrimp are very low in saturated fats, but very high in cholesterol. So the assumption was that because of the high cholesterol levels, it would increase our own cholesterol. So what they found was rather astonishing. They found that in diets that were either incredibly high in eggs, so 7 eggs plus per week, or as low as 0 to 1 eggs per week, they had no difference in groups' total cholesterol levels. Now this was the main variable. A lot of the research studies that were being done were the questionnaires, people recalling what they'd eaten over the past year, and I barely remember what I ate yesterday, so trying to recall something from a year ago is impossible and impractical when trying to get research study numbers. So what they did was not that. They actually had select groups of people that they tracked regularly. And eggs and shrimp are okay. So it was actually the combination of saturated fat and cholesterol that increased our total cholesterol levels, not the cholesterol itself. So that is a very important note to take, because a lot of us enjoy eggs and it's part of a healthy diet, whatever healthy diet means to you. Because it does not increase your cholesterol level, and it is an affordable protein and fat source, which is also loaded with a bunch of other vitamins and nutrients that we need to function properly. So we're all looking for the end-all, cure-all pill or diet, keto, plant-based, whatever it may be. We've probably tried it and gone, wow, this is great, or wow, this is awful, and then gone back to our old eating habits. So there is no cure-all answer. The only answer is that it depends, and so you might be wondering, like, what does it depend on? It depends on you. It depends on your blood work, family history, your own past health history, and how you feel and how your body actually responds to different types of food. If you tried a low-carb diet for more than 2 weeks and realized that it just didn't work for you, then you might be hyposensitive to it. Or you might just click right onto that diet. It's really up to you to experiment with, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, always check with your physician and find out his own background history on diets and whether he has been keeping up, or she has been keeping up with his own continuing education. So with that in mind, I really thank you for watching this. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to help support me and getting this research-based knowledge out there. So check back every Monday and Thursday for more videos like this. And thanks for watching.